Right now, many people across Nigeria are talking about one shocking headline. The news is spreading fast on social media, in markets, in offices, and even in political circles. The headline says the Supreme Court has shocked the country and that Nnamdi Kanu has walked out free today. Many people are asking the same question. Is this really happening? And what could it mean for Nigeria if such a decision becomes a reality? So let us talk about this story calmly and clearly so everyone can understand what is going on. And while you are listening, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps more people hear these discussions and stay informed about important stories across Africa. The name Nnamdi Kanu has been part of Nigerian political discussions for many years. Some people see him as a strong activist speaking for the interests of his region. Others believe his activities created tension in the country. But whether people agree with him or disagree with him, one thing is very clear. Whenever his name appears in the news, the entire political atmosphere becomes serious. To understand why the headline about his freedom is creating so much reaction, we must first understand the story behind this man. Nnamdi Kanu is known as the founder of a group called the Indigenous People of Biafra, often called IPOB. The main idea behind this movement is to create an independent country called Biafra in the southeastern region of Nigeria. This idea is not new in Nigerian history. Many years ago, the country experienced a civil war when a region tried to separate and form Biafra. That conflict lasted from 1967 to 1970 and became one of the most painful chapters in the history of Nigeria. Because of that history, whenever people talk about Biafra today, emotions become strong and discussions become intense. Over the years, Nnamdi Kanu became well known through speeches and broadcasts where he talked about political fairness, regional equality, and the future of his people. Many young people in the southeastern part of Nigeria began to follow his messages closely. They believed he was speaking boldly about issues they felt were not being addressed properly. At the same time, the Nigerian government had a different view. Authorities believed some of the activities connected to the movement could threaten national unity and stability. Because of this disagreement, the situation eventually moved into the legal system. Back in 2015, he was first arrested by Nigerian authorities. His arrest immediately created debate across the country. Supporters called for his release and organized protests. Others said the courts should handle the matter carefully according to the law. After some time in detention, he was granted bail by the court. For a while, it appeared the situation might calm down. But later events changed the story again. In 2017, during a security operation near his hometown, Nnamdi Kanu suddenly disappeared. For a long period, people did not know exactly where he was. Different rumors spread. Some believed he had left the country for safety. Others believed something else had happened behind the scenes. Then several years later, the Nigerian government made a dramatic announcement. Authorities said he had been arrested outside Nigeria and brought back to face trial. That moment brought the case back into the spotlight both inside Nigeria and internationally. From that point, the legal battle continued for years. Lawyers argued their positions in court. Supporters followed every hearing closely. Political observers discussed what the outcome could mean for the country. Eventually, a major judgment was delivered by a federal high court. The court found him guilty on charges related to terrorism and national security, and he received a life sentence. That decision shocked many people and immediately created another wave of reactions across the country. But even after that judgment, the story did not end. His lawyers announced they would appeal the decision and continue the legal fight. So the case moved into another stage inside the legal system. And this is where the conversation becomes very interesting today. Because whenever people hear rumors that the Supreme Court might change something, discussions begin immediately. That is why this headline about him walking free is spreading so quickly. Imagine waking up in the morning and hearing that a man whose case has lasted for many years is suddenly free. You can already imagine the reactions across the country. Many supporters would celebrate loudly. They would see it as a victory for their cause and their movement. Some would say it proves that persistence and legal struggle can eventually change outcomes. At the same time, political leaders would begin serious discussions. Some would support such a decision and say dialogue is better for national unity. Others might say the decision could create new political challenges. This is why the story has become so powerful. It is not just about one person walking out of prison. It is about the wider questions facing a country with many cultures, languages, and political interests. Nigeria is one of the most diverse countries in Africa. Managing that diversity requires careful leadership and constant dialogue. Stories like this one touch emotions and historical memories for many people. Some community leaders in the southeastern region have previously argued that dialogue could help reduce tension among young people. They believe political solutions sometimes work better than long legal battles. Other leaders strongly believe that the rule of law must remain firm and that court decisions should always be respected. These different views show why the issue remains complicated. As the discussions continue, millions of Nigerians are watching closely. They want to know what the courts will decide in the future. They want to know whether the legal appeal could change anything. And most importantly, they want to know what the future holds for the country's unity and political stability. Now, while we continue talking about this story, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow and allows more people to hear these discussions about African politics and real events shaping the continent. One thing that cannot be ignored is how powerful narratives can become in politics. Sometimes a single headline can spread across the country within minutes. People begin sharing it on their phones, discussing it in buses, and debating it online. That is exactly what is happening with this headline today. It has captured attention because it touches a story that has lasted for many years. And the truth is that the situation around Nnamdi Kanu continues to influence conversations about identity, leadership, and national unity in Nigeria. Many analysts believe the country must continue finding peaceful ways to manage political disagreements. Dialogue, understanding, and legal processes remain important tools in any democracy. As this story develops, people across Africa are also watching closely. Nigeria is the largest democracy on the continent, and events there often influence conversations in other African nations. So whenever major political stories emerge in Nigeria, they quickly become part of wider African discussions about governance, justice, and national stability. For now, the legal process connected to this case continues to be an important topic in Nigerian politics. The appeal process remains part of the story, and observers continue to wait for future developments. And this is why the headline about the Supreme Court shocking the country has attracted so much attention. It represents a moment many people have imagined or debated for years. If you're still listening and following this story carefully, please remember again to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps bring more balanced African news discussions like this to viewers everywhere. The conversation about Nnamdi Kanu shows how powerful politics can be when history, identity, and national unity come together in one story. Many Nigerians hope that whatever happens in the future will support peace, stability, and progress for the entire country. And as discussions continue, people will keep asking questions, sharing opinions, and watching closely for the next major development. For now, the story remains one of the most talked about political issues in Nigeria, and it will likely continue shaping national conversations for a long time.